What is up, YouTube? Right now I'm currently driving over to my photo shoot today, but right now I'm about to meet up with my boy Greg, who is Titan Media from Instagram, and I've done a shoot with him before. He did a really good job with the pictures. He decided to take like a drive down here and do a few shoots on the other side of the state, and then he headed over this way, and he's going to be doing a shoot for me today. But I'm really excited for this. I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait for these pictures and this video that he's going to make. Guys, so I cannot stress enough how thankful I am for you guys' support and everyone that's been following my journey to this prep, and everyone that's been supporting and saying such like nice things to me throughout the entire process. It's been so much easier that way, and I feel so motivated to do what I do because of the nice things you guys have to say all the time. And it really inspires me to keep pushing and just keep working and just like bringing the best physique I can to stage, because like honestly, without you guys, none of this would be even possible, because you guys are the best. I also wanted to say that I'm going to be making like a show day video. I'm going to be making another video that's going to be a surprise after my show day video. I can't really say it yet. It's going to be very exciting. I just want you guys to all know that if you guys want to keep up with this journey, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to be posting a lot more on YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. I just arrived to Maximus, and I think I'm waiting for Greg right now. I'm not sure where he is, but we're going to get inside and we're going to get this shoot going, and these pictures are going to be freaky. I'm like 2 weeks out, so like I'm feeling lean. Last time we did the shoot, I was like 5 weeks out, so the pictures turned out pretty good, but I was a lot smaller at the time because it was like during like this March, and I've made a lot of improvements since then. But B, being 5 weeks out last time, I was not even close to what I was 5 weeks out this time. So it's exciting to see like the difference in like leanness and like how these pictures are gonna actually turn out. I feel like they're gonna be really good, and I'm excited to see what what happens here. So we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna see if Greg's here, but I will see you guys in there. Peace. All right, so we got my boy Titan Media Designs right here. He's arrived, the camera equipment. We're just unpacking his car right now and getting all the stuff inside. But how's this shoot gonna turn out? What do you think?
I think people are gonna be amazed and surprised.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We're about to get in there, get the pump going, and it's gonna be crazy, so I'm excited. Greg is all ready to go. He's got his camera equipment, and so basically I'm gonna start out by working out and just getting my workout in, and at the end of my workout, we're gonna be doing the shoot after, so I'll be all pumped up, ready to go, and looking mean, so let's get this. All right, guys, just wrapped up the shoot. We got our cardio done, we got our workout done. I couldn't really film anything because he was doing the shoot the entire time, so I'm just gonna show you guys the clip that he sent me from the shoot, and you guys are gonna see that right now.
Brought us together, and time pulled us apart. But all the storms we weathered were written in the stars, and I know, yeah, we both know that it's all or nothing now. But I don't wanna fall for you, 'cause if I do, I know I'll give it all to you till the end. I don't wanna break my walls, but if I do, I know I'll give you everything.
I'm just gonna get a crazy pump, and then unveil the gains.
Stories get forgotten, but my
This shit's gonna get foggy really fast.
It's getting foggy really fast. I'm gonna talk really fast. Right there, K-Tech. Sexy ass gym spotter.
Subscribe to his YouTube, Instagram, OnlyFans.
You can't even see him. Holy shit. Hold up.
Alright, that's the end of the video. Turn it off. Oh, we're back.
I wiped it off.
Alright, so
Looks like my
we're in the
crying.
sauna. We're getting that pre-gym sweat going. And pre-workout's going through the blood right now. And we're getting in the zone and we're gonna kill chest today. I'll see you guys out there. Peace.
Oh my god.
Hanging by a thread, hung up on all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around.
Slow down.
Lock it. Come on. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Here you go.
What's going on, guys? So here doing the Q&A, I asked you guys to basically question me on my Instagram some good questions for this YouTube video, and you guys did. You guys came up with some great questions. I'm just gonna be answering a few of them and just basically answering the ones that I want to, because there, of course there's like a lot of questions and all, but there were some really good questions that stood out to me, and I'll be answering those for you guys. How do you train triceps and avoid elbow pain? Well, with triceps, as long as you're using the same range of motion and barbell path, depends on what you're using. If you're using the barbell, you want to tuck your triceps in, basically like not contort your elbows outward. That's going to cause A, shoulder pain, and B, that's also going to cause elbow pain. So if you have your elbows tucked in a secure spot, kind of like you're tucking in your elbows to like go down towards your lats, then you're going to feel a lot better than if you have them extended, or even if you're like hyperextending your elbow and locking out on every rep, you're going to start developing elbow pain over time. So when you're doing reps and stuff, like try, if you're like bodybuilding, it's actually better for bodybuilding, but try to continuously rep it and kind of go full range of motion, don't get me wrong, but just don't completely like hyperextend your elbow and lock out all the way. Now the question, but you are an icon, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Not quite yet, but hopefully one day. What was your bench at 15? At 15, I remember I was at the gym with my dad, and basically he had me benching, and he's like testing me out to see how strong I was. And at the time I was a basketball player, so I was mid basketball season, and I was just getting back in the gym, and I kind of wanted to see like, oh, what can I do bench wise? And I remember I put 225 on there, and I was so like scared out of my mind to do it, and dude, I just literally got that. Like I got 225, and I was super stoked about that. So we added like 235 on there, and I remember it, and I somehow managed to like get that as well, and I was like 15 years old. It was crazy. So I kind of had an understanding that like bodybuilding and like just being strong and stuff was my thing. I just knew that like bench pressing was going to be my lift in the future because of how easy I was able to get 225 at like 15 years old, which is pretty good for a 15-year-old. I mean, not many 15-year-olds that are out there benching 225. VQ Fit or Gymshark? So guys, I basically dropped VQ Fit, Vanquish. I just didn't think that they fit what I was looking for as clothing, apparel, and company. Right now I'm wearing Gymshark. That's kind of funny, but yeah, I just really didn't think VQ Fit was living up to the expectations that they promised, and I also felt that it wasn't as family orientated. It wasn't a company that really showed care to their athletes, and I've always thought if I was going to be a part of a company, I would truly want to promote that company and just be a part of their family rather than just promoting them for, you know, free clothing and etc. Worst injury in your lifting career? So I really haven't had too many injuries. I mean, I would say the worst injury was, there was a long period when I was like 18 years old where I was just not squatting with good form, and I would constantly jerk it, and I would quarter squat. I wouldn't stretch before my lifts, and basically I developed tendonitis in like the bottom part of my knees because my form was so off that like my knees just literally started giving out at a young age, because I was progressing. My squat was going up like 150 pounds that year, and B, honestly my form was like horrendous and I just wasn't doing it right. So I definitely regret having bad form, A, for leg development, B, it's just, you know, there's nothing good about having bad form. It's not even impressive if you lift heavy weight with bad form. I'm more impressed with a guy who can full range of motion squat 225 compared to half rep 405, for instance. You know, I see that all the time in the gym. Is all these guys are constantly just like loading up the barbell and just never actually hitting like a solid rep, which is like extremely impressive when you do. Best cardio routine to not interfere with muscle gain. So cardio for my cut right now, I either do the Stairmaster at like a 10 to 12 speed, and I'll go for usually like 30 to 40 minutes on there, and that's really been amazing. Like I haven't lost any size or anything yet from doing that. So like cardio on the Stairmaster has been pretty effective. It's very hard too, so that's a good thing. I also do like the treadmill, and I'll put it on 3.5 speed and then like an 8 incline. That works as well. That's like not like too hard, but it's also good cardio. Cardio's cardio. As long as you're not going too aggressively fast or like running your ass off, you're not going to be losing muscle mass, that's for sure. What ab workouts do you do? So everyone keeps asking me like, Zach, what are your ab workouts? What do you do to get crazy dry abs? Like how do you have all these insertions and stuff? And like, honestly, abs are a lot of genetics. So if you don't have good genetics, you're pretty much doomed for abs. I mean, you can work them to your maximum genetic potential, but if you don't have good muscle insertions and just a good display of abs, and you can't really change anything about that. But growing up, I used to do like Taekwondo. So I was a black belt in it. I did it for 8 years, and we would always do like core workouts and just like core strengthening things and balancing things. And I basically developed my abs at a very, very young age, and they kind of just stuck with me throughout my basketball career. And then as I started doing like bodybuilding and stuff, I already had a pretty damn good foundation for abs, and it was always just something that I've had from development when I was younger, A, genetics, and B, when I was training in Taekwondo. Plans for the future. So right now I'm a college student at GBSU, and I plan to definitely finish that up because I'm so far into it already. I already have almost 2 years of college done, so I definitely want to get my degree. I also have huge dreams of becoming like a Gymshark athlete, and I've always been like that since I was little. Like I dreamed of being a part of that company and hopefully making it one day, because I used to grow up watching like David Lay, Dylan McKenna, and it was very inspiring growing up. So it's definitely a big dream of mine to become a part of such a great company such as Gymshark one day. Go-to bulking foods. So I'm probably the worst person to ask about that, because I literally ate like an obese person, and I was just so carried away with trying to get the calories in, and I wasn't really taking into consideration that that food wasn't very like quality food, and it wasn't going to put on lean muscle. So although despite I did put on a ton of lean muscle, I also put on a ton of fat alongside that lean muscle, because my food choices were horrendous. I was eating fast food every single day, plus a bunch of junk food at the house. I was still getting my protein intake a day, but I wouldn't even say that my protein intake was from a good source. It was from mainly like chocolate milk, and there's lots of sugar and fat in chocolate milk, and I was drinking the entire gallon. Like I was doing crazy stuff like that, and that's how I got a lot of that thick, sloppy mass. Unless you're willing to just eat everything in sight and just get a ton of body fat, and you're okay with that, then that's the only way you should do that. But if you're trying to eat clean, that's probably more effective. First thing you're gonna do post-comp. Post-comp, I plan on going out to eat with my friends and family and just having like the time of my life, and just basically like celebrating all the hard work that I put into this. So I can't wait for that. I have very supportive friends and family, and they're all gonna be there and cheering me on, and honestly that means more than anything in the world to me. So I'd love for that to happen, and I just really can't wait for the show day. Why men's physique? Your package belongs in classic, especially for your age. I do understand that I have a classic build, but I also have a men's physique build right now. And I want to take advantage of men's physique, because if I go to nationals, which if I qualify, I'm definitely planning on taking that step to nationals. Even this year after my show, I'd like to be at Team Universe, but I don't know if I have the leg development that I need to turn as an IFBB pro in classic physique. I think that my upper body is neck and neck with all these other people that are competitors at the national level, and I would have a more fair opportunity to turn pro in the men's physique division with the way my physique is developed and the size that I have in my upper body. So that's the reason why I am doing both divisions, is because going to nationals, I'm planning on doing men's physique. Alright guys, my camera battery is literally about to die, and I know it's gonna die in like probably like a minute. So what I'm doing is wrapping this Q&A up. I just wanted to say thank you guys all for the support on Instagram, YouTube. If you want to see more of this, just let me know and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be putting out some good YouTube content. I'm going to record my show day, my national video. There's just going to be a ton of cool things coming, and I got some collabs coming up. So if you guys want to see me continue this fitness career, continue this journey, hit that subscribe button, support me, drop a like on the video, and you know, it just means the world, guys. Thank you guys so much.